Many years ago, in the city of Samaria, in the land of Israel, there lived 4 men with a terrible skin disease called leprosy. They had to stay outside the city, away from other people, and live as best they could on scraps of food people gave them.
"Here you are, mate."
Then, one day, the Arameans came to fight against Israel. The king of Israel was too weak to fight against the Arameans, so he shut himself up in the city of Samaria, hoping the Arameans would get fed up and go away. But the Aramean army surrounded the city, waiting for the Israelites to run out of food and surrender to them. This was very tough for the 4 men with leprosy.
"Here you are, mate."
"This is hopeless. There is so little food now that all people can give us is bones."
"Yes, I saw the king up on the wall the other day. He tore his cloak in 2, in despair at the mess we're in."
"Really? It's a pity he didn't give his cloak to me instead. I could do with it."
"He got in a state when some wifey told him what she had eaten that day. Something really dreadful."
"Well, I'd eat anything that's going. I'm so hungry."
"Oh, not this you wouldn't. The king went crazy when he heard. It's too horrible even to say what it was. But it begins with a B."
"Well, it's unlikely to be butteries or bananas. She didn't eat brill cream, did she?"
"Oh, I'm not saying what it was."
"Oh, I know. It's bacon. It's bound to be bacon, because it's against the law to eat it. Oh, what I'd give right now for a bacon butt."
"Stop going on, will you, and listen to me. As I see it, if we stay here, we are just gonna die. Nobody is gonna spare us some food when they don't have any themselves."
"Right."
"Now, the other possibility is to go off and surrender to the Arameans. They might kill us, of course, but even if they do, we won't be any worse off. But who knows? They might let us live."
"Right-ho, let's go, Joe."
So that evening the 4 men with leprosy set off towards the camp of the Aramean army, hoping against hope that they would live to see the next sunrise. But when they arrived at the camp, they found it deserted. All the soldiers had fled in panic, thinking they were under attack from a great army. They left everything behind in their haste: clothing, money, animals, and best of all, food. The 4 friends sat down to a feast in one of the tents.
"We've enough food here to last us for a year, and silver and gold to make us rich beyond our wildest dreams." "I'm just thinking of that chap who threw us a bone earlier today. I bet he's starving hungry, and I'm as full as can be." "Listen, guys, we can't keep this to ourselves. People are dying back in the city, and there's food enough and to spare for everybody. If we don't share it, God will surely judge us." "Yes, He could easily send the Aramean army back any time. I keep thinking I can hear 'em coming back.
So that very night the 4 men got up and returned to the city, thanking God for his wonderful provision and anxious to share the good news with everyone.